Like, it was just a little bit. Yeah. I did not realize.
And I missed it. I could have been there.
Yeah, that's the worst part. I hate Hasan. That's so messed up. Literally.
Very off topic, but Maya is angry at you.
There's no way.
I know.
Phineas was on the Fear and.
She almost said the yard. That's disgusting. Phineas would never go on the yard. How fucking dare you, Maya? How dare you?
Me, the only one that actually listens to him, was not there.
How?
Hasan.
What do you mean, how? She hasn't been back in like 11 weeks. How is this my fault? You didn't invite her, dude? Shut the fuck up. That's insane. I literally went to her.
Hasan, of course. How did he know him?
Hasan sets it up at 10 p.m. the night before. You know for a fact I would have driven back.
What? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a fucking lie.
How does he know him?
Because he's stupid.
I'm sorry.
And famous.
I'm happy for them.
I'm not. I'm pissed. If they would have just given me a day notice, I would have been there.
Did you watch it?
I watched part of it. I haven't finished. They did a better job than I thought.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't do as good as I wish they would have.
What are they asking him? Are they like, have you ever tried to self-suck?
Hasan was really focused talking about like the current memes and stuff. It was just, I can't talk.
No, he liked that. He fucking liked it. What the hell? It was a banger episode. He loved it, dude. That's crazy.
I actually can't believe that.
I know. And I told the group text, because I find out the night before, right? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, Austin, don't talk about planes. Hasan, don't be you. Will, you're fine. And then I was like, okay, one thing for me, will you just tell him that Family Feud means everything to me? That's one of his songs that I really love. And they don't say any of that. Instead, they read the text where they're like, QtCinderella's not here. She said, she warned us though. She prepped because she's a big fan of you. She said, Austin, don't talk. They read that text, not the one where I'm like, tell him that, and I'm like, God damn it. God shit. What? And I was like, I was told, I didn't tell them this, but I was like, they better not have talked about Billy, because like Phineas is his own person, like, like the whole thing.
And they 100% they did.
I don't know. I haven't.
No, we didn't. We never brought up Billie Eilish. Why would we? We didn't even talk about his music. That's so funny. We didn't even talk about what he does. Why would we talk about Billie Eilish? Oh my God. No, it was just like bro on bro intercourse. That's what it was. If you went into that podcast at any random moment and just like started listening for the hour duration, you wouldn't even know what Phineas does for a living. You might even think he's a TikToker, which I assume is probably a failure on our end as like interviewers. But I think it was more so just to have fun with a friend. Yeah. I watched the entire thing in Patreon. Had no idea that was Billie Eilish brother. Cutie telling the guy who interviewed Bernie how to interview, so funny. She's great. I mean, I have a method. I'm not the best interviewer, but like my method is just to be chill and normal and have a normal conversation. It's not going to be like a normal interview. Okay. I'm not like Joe Rogan, who is very good at interviewing because he's a sponge and a chameleon and does a very good job of not putting himself in the interview. People like that are much better at interviews than myself. Someone like Lex Friedman. I have the worst aspect. The worst quality that I have for an interview is that I'm ideologically minded and I'm stubborn and I don't shut the fuck up. Those three qualities together make me a horrible interviewer.
haven't gotten that far.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. I can't watch it. You have to watch it before. I can't watch it.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Or-
I'll let you know.
Damn,
Austin,
they
did you
talked about
ask a fun
They talked about this shit for fucking 10 whole minutes.
question?
What?
So that I saw a clip of was just like Phineas went on this unfollowing spree and it like caused all this drama, and Austin was just like, so tell us about when you unfollowed a bunch of people, which was like, but it was like funny, like Phineas
Right.
laughed and stuff. So yeah, but
How does Hasan know Phineas?
Phineas watches Hasan. Yeah.
Why is that shocking to you? Your normal friends watch me. Maya, you fraud. All of your normal friends watch me. They're probably in here right now. How dare you? How dare you? Why do they have such an issue with the podcast? They're hamming it up. Oh no, I forgot. This isn't for the fucking foot soldiers and people who are going to autistically clip this stuff to be devoid of context. We are memeing. We're joking. Okay? I love these people. This isn't real. And they're not being real either. Oh no, people are gonna think this is real drama. Oh my God. And then they're gonna be like, no, they're just hiding it. They fucking hate each other. They're just hiding it for podcasting purposes.
And what, he DM'd him? He was like, hey man, love your content.
I don't know. I'll have to read the messages. Sometimes I've done this. I do it on the pod. I'll take Hasan's phone and I'll look at his Instagram messages because they're just incredible. And like Shane Gillis, who is a very funny comedian, also follows Hasan. And so I messaged Shane from Hasan's phone once and tried to get him on the pod. And
he didn't respond.
But yeah, I don't know how Hasan pulled it. It was very impressive because usually he misses his shoots. He shoots and he misses. But
do they at least like hang out?
I don't know. I don't
or is
think
that
so.
it? Do you think he was scared away? Do you think we'll ever meet him?
Well, that's what I was worried about. That's what I said. I was like, please don't scare him away. Hopefully this is such a good experience. He'll be back in a year, or he'll like want to play basketball with you. Ugh, I doubt it.
I want to play basketball with Phineas.
I don't know if Phineas plays basketball.
Why don't they want to play basketball with me? I play basketball. This is crazy. I'll play basketball with you guys. Why not me? What? Not gonna lie, this is why men need platonic women friends. They keep us in check. No, dude, it's just fucking headache after headache.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
And like, what sucks is like I didn't get to meet him, and they like called me QtCinderella, and he was like, "Is that her real name?" And then Will's like, "Yeah."
Oh my God.
But hey, I will say at least Will brought me up. At least he brought me up. Phineas said my name. Phineas has heard the name QtCinderella. That's kind of a big deal. Stupid ass name. I'm so
pissed that you weren't there. I think I have more hours listening to Phineas than I do Billy. We deserve to be there, not them.
What do you mean we? Who's we? You speaking French? You're an enemy. You're an enemy of the podcast. The fuck do you mean? Whine about it. Who's we? We? Is that what you're saying? Who's we, Maya? All of a sudden she wants to play basketball. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of town.
Oh, I know.
We deserve Phineas, not them. That's actually fucked up.
I know.
Oh my God.
I would treat him with so much respect.
Oh
love
my
and
God.
Kindness. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by SeatGeek.
They farmed this so hard they put a fucking ad. They slammed an ad in the middle of it.
I was like, I got jealous when I saw Marsha's selfie. I was like, what the hell, Marsh? How did Marsh me? And now I'm like so much more angry. Like it was just a little bit. Yeah. I did not realize.
And I missed it. I could have been there.
Yeah, that's the worst part. I hate Hasan. That's so messed up. Literally the day before, you could have driven you would have driven overnight. It would have been sick.
No, I couldn't drive overnight. I mean, I found out at 10 p.m. So I could have.
That's okay. Well, I didn't even know that was like a thing. You're a fake friend. You missed Winnie's birthday. I didn't miss Winnie's birthday. I texted Maya back.
They're filming at 10 a.m. the next day.
I hate him.
But so I couldn't have driven overnight, but I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. I'm going to watch it. I'm sure they did a good job.
I'm not going to watch it.
I mean,
until
if
you
I
tell
just
me that
go
it's safe.
to, let's see, Fear and, if I just go to the podcast and I click on the episode, let's just look at some of the chapters of what they talked about.
I don't want to know. What if our Patreon episode is just watching the Fear and episode and like crashing out?
They talked about how they talked about the Spud guys.
I don't know who that is.
They're like these guys who sell baked potatoes. They talked about the Spud guys for about 10 minutes, it looks like.
How long is he up? An hour?
An hour and a half.
10 minutes?
And then they talked about Ashton Hall, which is that meme you're seeing going around where it's like his schedule.
What is this podcast, bro? They're just going over the notes. It was a banger. It was one of my favorite episodes.
Of the morning, the ice on his face or whatever. They talked about Ashton Hall and like morning schedules for about 8 minutes. Then they talked about how their cycles are synced. Then they talked about Turkish barbers. And then they talked about Turkish lore. And then they talked about the unfollowing spree, which is great. We love that. We got to social commentary somehow is what this chapter is called.
I'm so scared.
They are whining about it. It's true.
It looks like it gets a little better. We overthink everything, but that's art. That sounds interesting.
That's nice. Yeah. Okay.
This one says, an easy last question at the end of the show. Let's see.
What's funny is Phineas brought half of this up. Exactly. They don't even realize that they're unintentionally shitting on Phineas and what his interests are, because he was the one that wanted to talk about these things. God forbid the fellas get together one time. Exactly.
Oh, it's Hasan talking about himself.
Do you think Hasan interrupted him a bunch? I bet he did.
I don't know. I don't want to watch it. I'm so scared. I don't know. I'm sure it was good. I'm sure. Cool. And then let's not forget that they did a Patreon episode as well.
Oh my God.
So let me just check and see. He was there for the Patreon, and it's politics.
Oh boy.
But the comments are saying that this was better than the YouTube episode.
Wow.
But they did talk about politics. And it seems like Phineas was interested.
So you think he'll come on Wine about it and we can...
This is what's funny about it, is that they just this is the issue with parasocial relationships, okay? You think you know a guy, you think you know the ins and outs of their consumption and what they like, and then you find out maybe, they like other stuff. If someone is a fan of mine, like, obviously they like politics, you know what I mean?
We can talk to him about politics.
I don't. He didn't know my name. He had no clue who I was.
What if we said that we're friends with Hasan?
I think, well, you just said you hated Hasan, so I think he
right now, signals. But normally I would give him like a 6.
Well, Hasan is trying to get him on his stream, so just show up the same day.
Keep my name out of your mouth, bitch. You didn't deserve that, and you know it. It's so funny because Phineas is a Hasanabi head, and if you watch the episode, you'll find that out. I mean, he was awesome, and I am going to now actively tell him how awful of a person you are. I'm going to spend every waking moment from this day on, like the petty bitch that I am, I'm going to fucking tell him, like, hey, there's this lady in Texas, and she owns an animal sanctuary. And you would think that she's a nice person. Okay, Bozo, I'm telling Winnie, how dare you? How dare you? It's fine. Me and Winnie have deep bonds. Me and Winnie have deep bonds. It's unshakable. It's unbreakable. She won't believe you. If you tell her, she's going to hate you for it. If you tell her, she's going to hate you for it. Leave Winnie out of this. Leave her alone. In any case, I want to tell them you own an animal sanctuary and you own it so you can hurt the animals. I'm gonna be like, she got a whole ass animal sanctuary so she can hurt them. Like, evidenced by what's going on right here. You're hurting the feelings of poor Winnie the Moo by lying to her. Yeah, it's a sanctuary of pain. Call it an animal hurtuary. Yes.
That's the thing about Hasan.
that's not
Hasan is never
possible.
mad when we show up to his house.
It's true. It is that is nice of him.
So if you just show up, you're just there. He'll be like, grab a mic, and then you'll become friends with Phineas. If you want.
But I have to fly there, and we won't know what's happening until he's live on Hasan's stream, even if we ask him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's how Hasan works. He's
God.
very. Yeah. Or you and I, we throw Hasan a surprise birthday party out of the kindness of our hearts, of course, because we love him.
Say, "Oh my God."
And I say, Hasan, let me borrow your phone. I borrow his phone, and we invite a bunch of people to his surprise birthday party.
I mean, I'm game. I'll take the free birthday party. Fuck it. It's not a surprise anymore. Yeah, well, it's fine. I'm on board. I'm still on board.
And we make it a networking event.
Yeah. And then we actually don't invite Hasan.
What?
It's going to be huge. Everybody show up to Hasan's surprise birthday party. It's going to be incredible.
Dude, we can invite Brittany Broski. Also, she's cool.
Oh, I love her.
Did you hear her cover?
Did you hear her cover?
Also, another Hasanabi head. Y'all are playing a dangerous game. Let me tell you, okay? I'm gonna feed them your deepest, darkest secrets. I'm gonna lie about you to them. Anyway, that's wine about it. Don't check it out. No matter what you do, it's icky. It's got girls in it. It's girl talk.